Man, I gotta do something about this guy, Jim.
Thank you for calling the United States Postal Service Customer Care Center.
Yeah, hello? I'd like to file a complaint. Hey, sir, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, hey Jim, how you doing? Hey, listen, I'm sorry to say, we've had a number of complaints. All coming from one address. He even said that you hit on his wife. We're gonna have to let you go.
Gem. What's going on, Geminites? Gem Mint here with another statue unboxing and review. This time we have the brand new Batman Premium Format exclusive by Sideshow. Now the art box has a sleek Paul Dini inspired look to it, where it has Gotham and it has a stylized version of the statue on the front. Looks great. And then we're gonna jump into the styrofoam. It's just one layer, but there is a little compartment on the bottom side that you're gonna wanna make sure to check before you put this thing back in the shipper. I thought the top of the art box was cool too. You have this Batman logo with that kind of perspective look, and then on the inside it looks like newspaper clippings. Batman more harm than good, Batman, savior or menace. That's going to tie in later on to the bottom of the base. But for now, let's take the lid off of this box and we'll look at the individual pieces. Now, I was wondering how this was going to key together, and it looks like the body and the base is all one piece. It's really heavy. We're just going to take a look at the bottom real quick. You can see it has that newspaper style, and this is number 52 out of 750. Now, first impressions on the face. His face looked a little dark to me on the bottom there, but it kind of grew on me and it looks really good under the lights. But yeah, I love that blue and gray Batman suit. I think that looks great. He's got a very serious, stoic look to him. I like the shadowing. You have the blue cowl, but you have all those black highlights here. That looks good. And I love the whited out eyes. Here's the exclusive portrait where he's gritting his teeth. I don't know, I liked it a lot in the prototype. I don't know if I like it as much now in person. He's got his bottom teeth sticking forward a little bit, but it definitely changes up his attitude and the emotion of the statue. Same sculpt on his head, it looks like. And now let's take a look at his gauntlets. So same nice color blue with the shadowing. You can see his muscle tendons throughout his forearm. You have the spikes on his gauntlet, and this is more of a fabric looking costume compared to his later armored looks. You can see the tendons in his wrist, his fist balled up. And then we'll take a look at his other hand. His right hand looks very similar, but you can see his knuckles, his fingers. The sculpt looks great, very realistic. All right, now let's flip over to the bottom and we'll take a look at what's in that little compartment. And it's another switch out hand that has a grappling hook. It's got like a batarang grappling hook on the bottom. The only type of non-sculpted material would be the rope in his hand. And let's take a look and see what he looks like with the head sculpts on. So we'll start with his collector's edition head sculpt. There we go. Kind of has a serious tone to him while he's looming over Gotham City. And then we'll switch that out with the exclusive. Almost gives me like a Batman Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns vibe with this angry face like that. Let's plug in the hands real quick. So this is his right hand. That'll go in like that. All right, now we'll key his left hand in. And both versions come with the switch out grappling hook, so that's not an exclusive piece. All right, so we couldn't hold up the body close up. It was just so heavy and it was very big. So we'll take a look at the bottom of the base here. And I'm probably going to say this a few times throughout this review. I love the draping cape. That looks like a curtain hanging down. It's exaggerated, overly long, but all the folds and all the shadowing in the paint job really makes this piece flow. I like the back of the statue almost more than I do the front. But I like how it's all bundled up and bunched up on the ground here, kind of poking up here on the left side. And I just love that flow. I just feel like that's the best design part of this statue. And then we'll swing back around. You can see the gargoyle that he's clenched onto the edge of this roof here. It's got a W there for Wayne Manor. And then let's go up a little bit. The gargoyle has his tongue sticking outward. It almost reminds me of Man-Bat, but this kind of like demon looking bat. He's got the stone gray color to him. And then we're just going to swing around and you can just see this continuous flow of this cape. Got the batarang dangling down there. I really do like that switch out. I think I would keep that one displayed at all times. But again, just the back of his cape just looks awesome. Just love that flowing look to it. And let's go ahead and get a different angle looking up at Batman. All right, here we go. So coming around, he does have a neck seam like behind his head, but it's not something that you can really see depending on the angle, and this looks like a statue that you're going to want to have more upward in your collection, the way that he's looking down here. I like that traditional yellow circle bat emblem on his chest. I like how he's not overly muscular. I like how he's just got a fabric costume on, no armor or anything crazy. Just Bruce Wayne with this very long cape. Now this guy was sculpted by Amilcar Fong and Steve Lord. The Sideshow design and development team helped with the design, and Casey Love on the paint. This statue does stand about 22.5 inches tall, about 13 inches wide, and 11 inches deep. It's about 22 pounds. The collector's edition ran $600 with an edition size of $1,500 and is currently on waitlist. The exclusive, which costs $620, has an edition size of only $750 and at the time of recording is still available to pre-order. All right, guys, there we have it. Now, I've always been pretty vocal that I never really felt that there was the definitive quarter scale Batman. The closest that I found, I thought, was the Sideshow Prime 1 collaboration on the Batman New 52. And while I like that one a lot, it was a really big space eater and he was kind of overscaled. When this one was revealed, I was like blown away. I thought this is definitely the Batman for me, and I just love that stylistic look to him. I like how he's looming on top of this gargoyle, and I've always been a sucker for the blue and gray suit, and they did this one with still having a dark tone to it, so I think that was really pulled off well. There's a couple of things that I think could have been done a little bit better. That neck seam, like I mentioned, especially in the back. Now, I get that his cowl is going to be made out of a different material and the cape is going to be a separate piece either way, at least for on this statue, but I can see some collectors saying that they don't really like that. The other thing on the exclusive portrait, the teeth, I feel like the teeth could have been done a little bit better. It's not really a deal breaker for me, and plus you have the collector's edition portrait anyway, which is probably what I'm going to display with the most. So no harm, no foul there. Otherwise, I do love this piece. I think this is the Batman for me until something better comes along. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We are doing a giveaway once we hit 125,000 subscribers, where we're giving away the Spider-Man premium format exclusive by Sideshow. Also, do me a favor, check the link in the description for our Indiegogo campaign. We are crowdfunding our second exclusive variant for the Invincible Red Sonja #1 by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti, and this one's drawn by our daughter, Jade Hope. So her first published artwork in the comic book industry, plus it's an awesome cover. So go ahead and back that down below, and don't go anywhere. Check out my other statue unboxing and reviews in the playlist to the left, and stay minty fresh. Peace.